It was like, you know, basically that's true, but things present are for the present. There are things to come, which means what? There's a time and season. Right now we're not in the season of praying for wicked people, or sodomites and all these other wicked Israelites. You know what I'm saying? We're here to rebuke, you know, exhort, teach, you know, because we're almost out of here. All right, we're hastening in the day. So we're hurrying up. We ain't trying to basically get somebody that's totally gone at this point. You know, there's Israelites that were doctors and things like that because they had time to do that. You know, you had time to deal with brothers certain ways, but now you got to deal with brothers, you know, real fast and straightforward.
Yep.
Because the time is short.
Hey, like, can you grab that in Romans? Romans 10 and 13, I believe. Was it more to that?
No, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, cause like the brother said, you know, you had the, you know, righteous men that you know, pray for the wicked or whatever, but that's, you know, that's Israel. You know, we compassionate. We compassionate, like, hey, you know, like you said, Abraham, he like, man, you gotta be at least one. Like, go ahead and find out. We went back like 2 or 3 times, I believe. But the Lord already knew what he meant and who wasn't in that place, who Abraham was looking for, man.
Romans chapter 10, verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Is that it? High time I gotta sleep. It might be 13 or 10.
To my Corinthians?
No, it's in Romans.
Romans chapter 13 and 11.
Please put it at 10.
Romans chapter 13 and 10. Love working no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
Man, right there, like you read earlier in Ecclesiastes 3, it's not the time for the whole brotherly love, neighborly love thing. Because if you do that, you're gonna have respect to persons. Oh, well, I gotta keep trying to wake this person up because they my brother, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, man. The Lord's program is the Lord's program. If that man, if he don't want to wake up, he's not gonna wake up, man. Or like an Edomite. You want an Edomite to be saved so bad, look at all the love they didn't show us, man. But they try to call us their neighbors. The Lord already set it up. They not going to make it. So, you know, it's pointless sitting there even admitting that an Edomite can make it, man. Because they can't.
And that, knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah, what is that time? Prophecies is on the brink, man. When you watching the news and applying it to the scriptures, you know that it's close as hell, man. It's right around the corner. It's sitting right there at the door. That's the time you know, and not what time it actually is of the day. It's playoff time or Super Bowl time. It's not talking about none of that, man. It's talking about the prophecies. The Lord's about to give America that work. Go ahead.
And that knowing the time that now is high time to wake out of sleep.
Yeah, that sleep. This dead state of mind that we have or had, and that our people have nowadays, thinking that the so-called white man is their friend, thinking America is their rest. Praying that they get extra jobs and have all excess amount of money that they don't need. Talking about the homosexual, let the people be people and everything. I ain't for gays, but as long as they stay over there, no, man, they gotta be put to death. That thinking the Lord is white, man. Calling yourself a Egyptian, calling yourself an African or whatever. All of that, you sleep, man. You don't know what's going on.
And that, knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah, so knowing the time, you seeing the prophecies going on, you know, men up in knowledge, we gotta continue to endure. And the ones that ain't in it, you like, oh man, I remember such and such was talking about this, and I see that happening now. Then get into the scriptures, man. Because it's the high time to wake out of sleep. Because our salvation is nearer than when we believe. So it's even closer than when we thought it was. Because the Lord said he's going to come at an hour that we don't know. But you know that it's close based off of the prophecies that's happening and going on. And that's why it's so beautiful the way that he set it up, that he that endured to the end shall be saved. Because it's not like the prophecies come and then you was in it and then you stop for a little bit, then you start seeing the prophecies coming to pass, you try to jump back in, man. Because the ones that took their little hiatuses, that's what they doing. Which they not doing it in sincerity. You know, to their little followers that didn't know the history of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They think that they great men, but they ain't shit, because they turn their back from the plow.
The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Yeah, so what is the works of darkness? All of the wicked shit you do, man. All of the wicked stuff you did before you knew that it was wicked. I mean, it was something you just knew was just plain wicked. You know what I'm saying? But once you come to the knowledge, you get that chance to renew your spirit, the baptism of the word. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that, there's no more excuses, man. Because to him that know to do good and doeth evil, then it's sin. If you know not to do something and you go ahead and do it, you're going to be judged for that, man. That's why the Lord goes back to the watchman, man. Because that's why the Lord sent the watchman out there. To let the people know that you are being wicked. And that you need to change your ways. So when the judgment time comes, you can't be like, well, I didn't know. I didn't know that pork was against the Bible. Even though you was going to church every Sunday. To that?
Yeah.
Can you get Hosea 4:6? That'll be everybody's excuse. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. But the Lord gave you a chance to know it. Instead of sitting on YouTube watching all kind of crazy shit, you could have been looking up something. Something edifying.
Hosea chapter 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, it's not talking about Esau's knowledge. It ain't talking about because you didn't want to, you was a senior in high school and you just like, I don't feel like going to school, fuck it. The Lord's not talking about that knowledge, man. The Lord's talking about this knowledge right here. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. The prophecies is going to come to pass. Knowing your true heritage. Knowing his laws, statutes, and commandments and keeping them. That's the true knowledge. This is the true riches, man. And our people are destroyed because they don't know this. That's why you always got all kind of crazy shit going on in the world. Because these laws is not being upheld.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So because the Lord gave you a chance to come into the fold and you was like, nah, that's stupid, nah, that's retarded. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I don't believe in God or whatever the case may be. The Lord said he's going to reject you. And he's going to reject you in the time of your trouble, man. Straight to our people, man. He's going to reject you in your time of trouble. And what is that? That's Jacob's trouble, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's their trouble when this martial law comes. That's their trouble when this famine comes. Because, man, when a martial law comes, who do you think they gonna treat the worst? Our people? Because they do it now. The cops got their little badges, and they go to arrest our people, beating us while we in handcuffs. But y'all niggas say the white man's your friend. Slamming you against the car. Shooting at you while you got kids in the car, man. Just because you ran off. Hey, with the whole Washington, D.C. thing, man. They shot at that lady and she had a baby in the car. So they don't care when it comes to our people, man. You don't see them shooting at the white people for a car full of white people. But they don't care about y'all, man. But y'all try to say the white man is your friend. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna finish.
Okay.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of my power, I will also forget thy children.
Yeah, and forget your children. So in them times, man, it's gonna be even children dying. Cause when when you read articles and everything, what do they always say? This many women died, this many children died, man. They don't mention the men. Because everybody they make it seem like children can't be touched. They try to make it seem like the women can't be touched, man. But the Lord is going to touch the women and he's going to touch the children, man. By death and destruction. Because you rejected his knowledge. You wanted to send your kid off to prep school and everything in college opposed to teaching them the true knowledge of the scriptures, man. So he's going to reject you and your child. That famine's going to hit, y'all not going to eat. Concentration come, y'all going to be tortured. Race riots come, you're going to be killed. That's the judgment of the Heavenly Father. So, but you got niggas in the church that say it's all about love, brother. It's all about love. The Lord ain't even got love for all of Israel right now, man. He got love for his elect. Those are the ones he's going to protect. Those are the ones he's going to cover, man. The rest of them, he don't care about. All throughout the scriptures, just show you how our people went off, and they didn't mind going off. When Moses said, "Whoever on the Lord's side, come over here." And if not, then stay over there. It shouldn't even be nobody on the other side, man. But our people so fucking wicked, they just turn their back on the Lord. Because they can't have their way. That was about all. He dealing with Moses like that. Well, Aaron, come on, man. We need something to worship. Man, just be content with the Most High, man. Be content with the things he gave you. Our people always want more than what they need. Because you need this knowledge right now, but you want more. As in, you want America to continue. You want more jobs so you can have more fiat notes. You want more children. You want more college funds. You want more grants. You want more all for America and nothing for the Lord, man.
Psalms 81:11. But my people will not hearken to my voice, and Israel with none of me.
Yeah, and what is his voice? The scriptures, man. Because just because you hear our voice at different tones and different pitches, that don't mean it's our. We read out in the scriptures. This is the Lord's word, man. This is his voice. The things we read and the things we say from these scriptures is his voice. The Lord, that's why we're servants, man. He ain't gonna come down and talk to y'all personally. He might kill all y'all anyway.
Oh, that my Salakia, Verse 12. So I gave them up unto their own heart.